Even those of you who have known me for a dozen years don't know that in my mid-20s, I had to learn to walk, talk, and speak again. Talk and speak. You know, some days I still don't do it 100%, I can tell, but anyway, it's part of my story that I never really share a lot about or haven't in the past because it just doesn't define me. I have overcome. I have done all the PT in the world, and so it's not something I share a lot. But I'm realizing, especially recently, that it's very relevant to the work I do in building resilience and helping corporations and organizations and caregivers build coping skills to endure hardship, right? To find joy in the mess. And so it's part of my story. And I want to share this funny part because I talk to corporations and organizations. How do you build confidence and resilience and endurance in your employees? And I can tell you there are some great ways to do it, and there are not so great ways. Um, I had a moment in physical therapy once. This wonderful young physical therapist was, or maybe she was occupational, was helping me move a paperclip from one bowl to another bowl. This is the level of work I was doing. One paperclip, pick it up, move it over, put it in the other paperclip. And it was just it's a kairos moment. And those moments are defined by these moments that root deep within you. And she's like, good job, good job, good job. You got the paperclip in there. And I'm sitting here thinking, I am a 27-year-old woman who is struggling moving a paperclip from one place to the other. And she was doing her best, right? And I was doing my best. I was obviously on the struggle bus. But my learning from that is there are ways to coach people that are authentic and real, and ways to coach people that are not. And when you are trying to coach someone using inauthentic means, you are not going to be successful. So when you're raising children, they know when your compliments land and have truth and when they don't. And when you're coaching a team, you want to set reasonable goals and you want to acknowledge them along the way. But this rah-rah cheerleading when they haven't earned your merit, it's just going to defeat your purpose. Always lead with authenticity. And if you need to reach to find things to compliment, things to encourage, it can be done. Setting reasonable goals and then accomplishing those goals are the best way to build resilience and build self-worth and self-esteem. And you know, if I hadn't have learned to move that paperclip and have that inner strength, it would have not been nearly as successful because I had an inauthentic coach. And so I'd encourage you to remember that you can do hard things, even if it feels ridiculous that you're struggling with something like moving a paperclip. It's yours and it's your challenge at the time, and it will bless you. Because I can tell you that overcoming that, learning how to walk again, going through all those motions, has equipped me to the point where I know I can handle anything. And I can find joy in it and laugh later at the lady with the pom-poms cheering me moving paper clips, right? And so there is a lesson in all of our hardships, and we can grow from really odd and really hard places. I've never grown from a comfortable place. And I know that you can encourage your people, your team, your family in ways that are authentic, that build their self-worth and teach them skills to build their own self-worth, right? Because if we're dependent on someone else doing that for us, friends, it's just not going to work. So here's your encouragement today. Move that paperclip. I know you can do it. You've done it before. And I hope this is helpful to you in coaching your team, in coaching your kids, in coaching yourself, right? So thank you so much for letting me share this. Next time I see you, I'm going to try to walk and talk a little bit better than I did on this video. So stay tuned.